She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you. I tell you, Batman, she keeps on chipping away at my authority. I'm gonna crack.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll have my people call her people on the way. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come knocking.
Didn't even disappear on Gordon now, it's just sort of swing away. Gordon's like, yep, bye. Finishing conversations at least. Anonymous board a water tower. And it's got like a safe doors. Interesting.
No one's home.
I told Waller about our lead on this place. She's caught up in briefings, can't get here for a while. She said she appreciates the cooperation. Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn. Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
Vain, isn't he?
See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
Okay. Monkeys, we got things of itself. Oh joy.
God damn it! It's stuck!
No way to open it from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
Follow the trail.
We go
of course.
After you.
Of course. Wonder if we're going to have Jim Carrey dressing up in a white lycra suit with question marks all over him again. Saying, riddle me this.
Give me a good, honest crack house any day.
He was the best Riddler, same with Heath Ledger was the best Joker.
Exactly. I couldn't agree with you more. Okay. So is he... Okay, speak now.
God.
One of his pupils is fully dilated, the other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Okay.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the head.
The man bit his tongue clean through.
He must have suffered a shock or a sudden jolt. There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst. Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap. He's one of Waller's.
So the Riddler is onto her.
One shoe is missing.
The soul of the other one's almost completely melted through.
What on earth happened to this guy? See, his fingers
He's
chopped
missing
off.
parts of his fingers on the right hand.
We saw this before.
He
The
didn't
victim
get
in the
middle
casino.
right, that's for sure.
He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Damn it. Me either.
Which means we're not getting anything out either with our team. So
That's a hell of an invitation.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes.
I'm gonna
Let's
die
find out
here,
what
I
he
can
did
feel
wrong.
it. Okay, let's have a look at the saves first. So we got speak.
There are blades inside.
And a lot of blood.
So they're the fresh fingers.
We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
Okay.
Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature. feature.
Okay.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like
Yes.
the monkey statues.
You're right. There must be a connection.
Hang on. Left. The way they had their hands. So the monkey was like left-handed, covering his eyes, and right-handed, whatever else, because there's one on each side.
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
We can link the open safe probably to this guy over here.
The agent must have been looking for the answer in one of these safes.
He chose the wrong one. Cost him his fingers.
Possibly. Possibly. What else we got? Wanna live, get inside.
Scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens.
So where do we get a polarized lens from? There must be one somewhere around. There's a shoe. There's a shoe, completely cooked.
One shoe, melted.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
Possibly. So maybe the shoe's his. So that. Finish showing so we can study the chamber. at least
Prototype of the
and figure out
trap
what's
he
going
used on Mori. The armor, extremely sturdy, ensuring there's no possible way to open them other than solving his riddles.
This is an insane way to commit crimes, even for this city.
Metal mesh lining the walls. Riddler has converted this entire place into a giant Faraday cage.
Faraday what?
An enclosure designed to block electromagnetic fields. No signals in or out.
Guess it explains why our phones aren't getting signals. Clever son of a bitch.
So I wouldn't really think that these should be linked together. I don't get it.
No glass over there.
Okay, so that's a successful. Let me link it to this one. So, oh, here we go. Monkeys. Look at the
More
monkeys.
monkey statues.
I'm starting to sense a theme here. That's an agency issue pistol. Packs a hell of a jolt.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons at the casino. It was impressive.
Gotta give it to Waller. Her people have great tech.
Take a look at this.
Huh.
Body camera.
Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you. The agency, they'll
I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is that for motivation? Screw you!
He had the agent bound while he beat him.
Okay. Just look at the desk. There's nothing else in here, was there? There's shoes there. Chair. Let's look at the death chair.
Another one of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess. Well, he was always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
There's writing on
The glass. It's polarized.
So it is.
Turn me round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
it. Well, don't turn in the right direction. So, lefty loosey, righty tighty, I guess.
Won't budge. Must be locked in place.
So, yes.
It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
So that's
This thing is built like an oven. You could be cooked alive in there.
Leave that to the man's shoes, I guess.
The floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't. So he threw off his shoe.
Hey, I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out. Mori. He sold technology to Riddler.
Talk about strange bedfellows. You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Maury for a while now. She must have known.
I recognize some of the names on this list. They're all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here.
What does it say?
Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
He and his colleagues, they don't see eye to eye. Apparently, they don't like his beef with me.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky. They'll kill each other.
Maybe. Shit. Right. Alright, look at this. Bloody chair, get out of the way.
If this door were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though.
What choice do we have? We're gonna get in the
You
box.
got a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that. I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in.
So you got knocked over.
The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, He saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box.
Yep. He then came out and...
The agent's shoe caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it.
Ah, there was some...
Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial. From where he lost his shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly. The blade sliced off his fingers. And there he met his end.
Okay.
Though it's still unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst. The agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid. The heat inside the box forced him to run out
Before he could get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant. It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
Alright.
This is insane. You know that, right?
Yep.
The last man who went in there is dead. There's a good chance it'll kill you too.
Any mistake could be my last. I won't be able to do this without you, Jim.
Wow, when you put it like that, let's win this game.
Alright. Look through the lens. Left
Keep
in
driving, Batman.
righty tighty.
Stop! Wrong way! That's what that agent did. You gotta crisp up real good, you don't get a
Almost make out a message.
Batman.
One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a face with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check. Ah, damn it. They're still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
Oh,
What the hell?
that's a Sonic.
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Oh god. One that's in trouble. I'm not doing very well at this. No way. Okay. We're gonna move a little bit quicker than we did.
What the hell?
Okay. Here we go again.
Congratulations! You're
Yeah.
almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out,
So-
shall we?
Covering his eyes.
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Riddle was... right, save the first time. Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare. Okay, I've got to concentrate.
What the hell?
Congratulations! You're almost
It's
done.
gonna be a nightmare.
That
Okay, read
is,
the whole
if
thing
you can
quickly,
withstand my
and,
short-range ultrasonic
it's even distracting
device.
my brain with the
Let's test
noise
it out,
everything.
shall we?
So
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
I feel like I'm missing something when it comes to these safes. One wants in trouble and one tells no lies and asks the third to hide the prize. Oh, speaking of evil, you know evil. I got it. Oh, I got it. That's not it. Oh god. Okay. That was
Just in case.
Damn. Oh, for the love of God, whatever's in that safe better be worth all this pain.
It's a missile. I've got a missile.
It's a homing missile.
What does it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now. A signal. A radio signal. A signal. That's how he died.
How who died?
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Maury sold me missiles for all of my enemies.
Shit.
Everyone on my list gets one. Most won't even know what's coming. For a brief second, their dull existences will light up.
Turn yourself in while you still have the chance.
Don't say stupid things, okay? Not when you've just started earning my respect. I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
Yeah, we'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes to want that government scum in your corner.
Stopping you is all I care about. I'll do whatever it takes.
We'll see. Just know that there's a cost to doing business. The agency uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks their minds. I wasn't always like this. The agency made me.
Oh, this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed
I
up.
didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine. You remember everything. Even the things you'd rather not.
If you're trying to manipulate me, it's not working.
I'm not trying to get in your head. I just wanted to see where the man who doesn't compromise actually draws his lines. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend. Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game. It was a smart move. Getting out of the way of the blast. Something only a pragmatist would do.
Don't you dare put your crimes on me.
Come on, Batman. I gave the puzzle to you, didn't I? It's not my fault you couldn't solve it. Look at Gordon. He doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet easily lost, isn't it? Come on now. Don't get your tights in a twist. I knew you weren't sharp enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
Ah, shit.
I'll wait for Waller and pass on what we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec. What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
Lucius Fox was an ally of mine. That got him killed.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you, it doesn't sit right with me at all. I thought we had some trust, you and I. What do you expect me to do with this? Am I just supposed to sit on my hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
You are your own man, Jim. You'll come to your own decision.
I mean, I wasn't born yesterday. I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system. Oh, to hell with it. I never heard what I heard in there. All right?
Thank you.
Batman. I'm sorry for your loss.
So relationships change with him, like relationships change with Fox's daughter. I gotta rebuild bridges again. Damn it! Oh, this game. And Alfred's got bloody the wobbles.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take.
Worrying about it won't help anything.
Neither will being cavalier. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong. The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God, you did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other. Now it's two.
With Lucius gone, we need to find someone to take over his role.
No one could ever fill his shoes. But you're right. Between the Lady Arkham affair and losing Lucius in this gruesome fashion, it's clear we're up against a new class of criminal. This war of ours, it may be too much for us on our own. The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just
They're all
walk
got
through
the
it.
same phone numbers.
He's hacked their cell phones. He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives. And he can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
And they take out key positions all around Gotham, probably.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes.
We've got a signal somewhere. We have to.
It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
You are a rock, Alfred. Always able to count on you, huh? Even in the toughest times.
The last thing I want to do is let you down.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
He knew he was going to die. Can you switch to audio only, please?
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more. Lucius? We really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
I shouldn't have watched this. I'll go get that tea, Master Bruce.
All right. Now I just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal. And then match up the points found in both sound files.
Batman? Dwayne?
No. The two sounds have to be the same.
Tiffany? Batman?
Gotta keep trying. Now the sounds have to match for this to work.
Okay, so we gotta look for similar sounds. The spectrum. Hang on a minute. Source audio. So we gotta look at the diagrams. So which one was closest? I feel this one.
Bruce? Tiffany?
No match.
Okay.
I have to highlight the same sound in both files.
Riddler? Riddler? Enterprises. Bruce! Tiffany? Dwayne? Bruce? Bruce!
The waveforms match.
Enterprises. Riddler. The disabling. Bruce. Tower. Riddler. Riddler. Riddler.
I think these two will match.
Tower. Riddler.
No, that doesn't make sense. The two sounds have to be the same.
God, I hate
Dwayne. Tiffany. Dwayne. Tiffany.
These are definitely not the same. Now the sounds have to match for this to work.
Dwayne. The Sable. Riddler. Riddler. Dwayne.
No, that's not it. I have to highlight the same sound in both files.
Oh, this is just a nightmare.
Batman. Tiffany. Dwayne.
Gotta keep trying. The two sounds have to be the same.
Alright, so we're just gonna...
Dwayne. The Sable.
No, no connection there.
Well, I
Now
guess
the sounds have to match for this to work.
do what the normal you have to do. It's just...
Dwayne. Riddler.
No,
What?
I have to highlight the same sound in both files.
Oh, this is just a nightmare.
Dwayne.
How can I...
Riddler.
No, that's not it.
That doesn't make
The
sense.
two sounds have to be the same.
True.
Dwayne. Batman.
No. Now the sounds have to match for this to work.
Tiffany. Tower. Enterprises. Tiffany.
No, no connection there.
Which
I
one?
have to highlight the same sound in both files.
Batman. Enterprises.
These samples don't sound alike. The two sounds have to be the same.
Wait. Riddler. Wait. Riddler. Tiffany. Tiffany.
Tiffany. Tiffany.
That's a match. There. I've piggybacked onto Riddler's cell phone hack.
Okay.
They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating a launch.
Alright.
Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work. It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first. There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral, from Arkham. Who actually sounds like he's keeping his word. Maury, huh? John thinks that Maury can get us Riddler's location.
You believe him?
Maybe we should go back to the beginning. Bring Rumi Maury up on the back computer. Either of them could potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you?
Well, Maury, I'd say, would help me more due to the fact
Maury's a businessman.
I
Given the right
saved
incentive, he
things.
could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach, peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Maury, she'll not be best pleased. On the other hand, Riddler's lieutenant,
Eli Nabel. Took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell.
Well,
Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it.
you know what? I don't want to really push Gordon too much. I really don't want to. Because something's going to happen. If I go that way, it's going to be... I'm going to go as Bruce for more at the moment. I just think that Bruce could be a face that we can shield ourselves with a bit more.
I'll meet with Maury. I'm sure Bruce Wayne can find a way to reason with him.
It's just, yeah. As much as we've been to go after the lieutenant, I think going for 4 is a bit more of a smart choice than that. It's not doing well. Not doing well at all. Wasn't this the club, the casino that he got his fingers cut off? He's back here already, and let's we meet up with the girl.
Waller's people are here, watching Maury. Riddler's agency data should make him easy to tag. I need you to keep an eye on him for me. Maybe cause a distraction if I need it. Gotta be careful here.
Hey, wake up.
They're following his every move. All this attention must be annoying to a man like Maury.
I see them.
All of these agents were on Riddler's list. Even without access to their phones, he'll still try to kill them all somehow.
Do whatever it takes to find him, Bruce. I never want to see another video like the one with Lucius.
No time to waste.
That guy looks slightly familiar. Oh, he's a security guard.
Mr. Wayne, to what do we owe this honor?
Good evening, Mr. Maury. I've come to talk.
Your visit is unexpected, Mr. Wayne. What can I do for you? A private matter between friends.
We have a mutual enemy, Maury. He can't go unchecked.
Men like you and I have many enemies, Mr. Wayne. I am sure we share more than one.
You know the one I mean.
The authorities are watching my every move. Apparently, I'm a person of interest. There's really not much I can offer you, other than a drink and a seat at the roulette wheel. Not while I'm being shadowed.
We need privacy. Lose the agents.
Done. They just got an order to sweep the perimeter. Should give you a couple of minutes at least.
Impressive, Mr. Wayne.
We haven't even scratched the surface.
What can I do for you?
Information about the Riddler.
Why would I do that?
We are on the same side of this, Maury. I was here in the casino that night. I saw what he did to you. It's only a matter of time before he comes at you again.
Maybe you're right. I dealt with that maniac, it's true. But I was done after the first delivery. Riddler wanted more. Everything he could get his hands on. He even wanted me to hand over one of my biotech companies. I said no.
That's why he attacked you?
You have no idea how crazy he is. I only wish I had known it sooner.
An arms dealer with a sudden bout of conscience.
He scared me. I was afraid he'd use my goods in the city. After the explosion at Wayne Enterprises, it turns out I was right. I want you to know, I had no idea the Riddler had marked you as a target. I knew your father, back when he was running Gotham. Our interests often aligned. I would never dishonor his memory. He was a friend, truly one of a kind.
Then you owe me, for my father's sake.
That was a long time ago. And favors go both ways. I can help you find the Riddler, Mr. Wayne. I sold him the missile array he's using to pick off his enemies. He won't be very far from it. Everything you need to find him is on that drive. But I need a favor from you first.
A favor?
Waller has me detained here pending Riddler's trial. She controls all my accounts. I need to get out of the country, and in all haste. You can help with that. Otherwise, I fear my fate is a short, miserable life in a black prison.
I could do that for you.
I knew I could count on your friendship.
Oh dear.
A chartered plane waits for me at the airport. The pilot will fly me to a safe haven in the Caribbean for the right price. All you have to do is authorize a transfer. You don't want me as an enemy, Mr. Wayne. Our agency friends will be back any second. Let's handle this quickly and without disturbance.
Done. Send me a postcard from the beach.
Thank you, Mr. Wayne. I owe you a great debt. If this ever comes to light, I'll keep your name out of it for as long as I can.
Thank you.
Be careful, Mr. Wayne. That lunatic is not to be trifled with. Now, I suggest you make yourself scarce before our agency friends return.
Alfred, I've sent you Maury's information. Find me Riddler's location, and fast.
The Lady of Dublin.
Which is...
A cargo ship in Gotham Bay.
Good. Send me the location. And let Gordon know. Tell him Batman's on the way.
So we've still got more. This just keeps going, this one. This must be the final act. It just seems to be going this time.
Armed men on board. This must be it. Be careful, Bruce. Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
So we get in a position where we can take down these guys. Okay, so nobody heard the splash.
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
You won't get away with this. What do you think's gonna happen?
Noise again, are we? Agent, what was your name? Blake?
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
So he's got another,
You'll see what's gonna happen. My
Another
friends will all be here
thing.
soon. Then you'll see what this is all in aid of. You agency
We found him.
officers really thought you
there's
could
another one.
Maury's information turned out to be accurate.
So foolish.
No sight of the missiles yet, though.
They must be here somewhere.
All your idiot colleagues, too.
Hostages.
It's hard
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
Institutional incompetence. The agency has a history of...
A good spot for cover.
Your agency has been on my heels far too long. I'll give it to you. You're relentless. I'll admit it's going to feel satisfying to get my revenge on your predecessors. Even if you're really just a small part of my plan.
What are you talking about?
You'll see what I mean soon, of course. They might be
Wait for
angry I
it.
brought you here, but when they understand why, they'll recognize my brilliance. After all, I am uniquely qualified to see the big picture.
Don't want him raising an
Often the
alarm.
struggle
I'll move
making
when he
people
isn't
see
looking.
that.
You think?
I'm sure you can understand. I get it. Sometimes my methods can appear a little unorthodox.
So his buddies there.
You brought this on yourselves. All of you. You government clods really thought you were smarter than... It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling.
Now we got electric boxes.
My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting online now.
Ready, Bruce.
Let the hostages go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over. Oversized vermin!
Batman! Batman!
That's Tiffany.
Agent Avesta.
The floor, it's heating up!
Turn to the left.
Thanks, Batman.
Oh, shit.
Are you all right?
Right. Someone should just leave you in the cage.
Oh, God. Not more.
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock device.
That's a surprise.
I've memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks. Mori was incapable of learning his lesson. I knew he'd lead you to me eventually. All part of the plan.
The missiles.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people. That makes you weak. I saw how you saved Mori. I saw how angry you got about what happened to Fox.
I heard a lot of people doing what I do. My code is how I stay human.
It's why I'm out here, and you're in there. About to meet your maker. My partners were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart.
You won't get away with this.
You get them right, this happens! I designed this for you, Batman. The hero who doesn't have to compromise will die knowing he couldn't save everyone. Let's get started. We have a lot to get through. I'm curious to see how you'll handle it all!
Ask your questions, Riddler. Let's get this over with.
Oh, good. I was hoping you'd cooperate. But I don't think the agent next to you shares your enthusiasm. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her... I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture. This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the Bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
If you know the answer, please say it. My colleagues will die.
Lucius.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Lucius Fox.
Very good, Batman. You saved a life. But...
Thank you.
Batman, don't answer any more of his questions.
No, Blake. I won't let you die.
Number 2. Also, completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me. Say it.
Don't you dare answer that!
Please. Don't let him die. Say it!
I need an answer. Or click, click, click!
Avesta. The answer is Agent Avesta.
You got it, Batman! Ha! Here's your prize.
Oh my god. Iman! What have you done?
Enough, Riddler. You've made your point.
Just one more, Batman. And then it'll all be over.
I can't save both of them.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
I'll fire one of the missiles.
You're much too slow, Batman. I think we're through.
I can't. This is really weird. I was trying to find where the location was. Why does it make things so hard? Okay, so we gotta link it. So, oh. So we gotta link that.
I'll fire one of the missiles. Use the Batcam to make it target the cage. And use Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now? I want to hear it from you.
Definitely not you.
What are you doing? No! impossible! You think you're clever, don't you? You... Who's the man who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Oh no.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman.
Shit.
This can't be happening!
Anchor punch, that's good. And a sucker kick. Right. So we've got the Riddler. We got him. To a certain extent, we saved the agent. We saved both the agents.
Iman.
Which means that they owe
Batman.
me.
Thank God.
And I owe some
I didn't
debts.
I didn't think we were going to make it. I thought...
I'm just glad you're on your feet. You took quite a beating. Agent, are you okay?
My ears! I can't hear!
So your drums are popped.
It's over, Riddler. Look forward to a padded cell.
Well, congratulations, Batman. You managed, even in my twisted game, to keep everyone alive. But at what cost? Agent Infestus suffered, so no one had to die. That can't sit well with you. Can it? Must be an uncomfortable feeling.
Iman knew the risks. She would have endured anything to bring you down.
Sounds like you have good things to say about her. If only she could still hear you. I made you hurt an innocent woman to get to me. Oh, my comrades would have been impressed. I set this all up to show them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree. They left me here to deal with you alone. They betrayed me. They didn't come.
You need better friends. The term thick as thieves, it's a lie.
I need smarter friends. They were all so small-minded. None of them had vision. Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here.
What's that? It's a gunshot. It's been tranquilized.
I Bat.
The Bat.
He's dead. They killed the Riddler? Really? I did not see that coming. Wow. Okay. Couldn't imagine the Riddler dying.
Lock the ship down and radio for more medics. But Riddler, is he? Oh, God damn it. Oh, this isn't good, Batman. The investigation is a dead end without a breathing suspect. We're in trouble. A lot of trouble. I have no idea how we're getting out of it.
You don't have to worry, Jim. I'll take the heat for this.
I appreciate the thought, but that ain't gonna cut it. Oh, Waller is gonna come down on us like a thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? I'm the whole goddamn hurricane. I'm about to blow both your asses off the side of this ship. This is a goddamn mess. Agent Avesta is deaf. Riddler is dead. And I don't know exactly how. But I know you tampered with my suspect at the casino. Unless you expect me to believe that Maury got out of Gotham all by himself. Batman is clearly being misused as an asset to the GCPD. I'm taking direct control of law enforcement in Gotham, effective immediately.
What?
Gordon, you're being relieved of your stars. Bumped down to Deputy Ops.
You can't demote me.
I just did. Don't like it? Go cry to the governor. I generously let this cowboy crap with the Batman go on out of respect.
I'm loyal to Gordon, Waller. Don't expect me to start taking your calls.
I'm not asking you for your cooperation, Batman. I'm ordering it. When you understand what we're facing, you'll come around. Take some vacation days, Gordon. I've got sensitive case details to discuss with Batman.
We're still in this together, Batman. This doesn't change a thing.
Changing relationships with everyone in this episode.
This city is about to find itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known. Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham. You come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now.
Riddler expected his friends to back him up tonight. Guess he wasn't as popular as he thought.
That fits a theory we have. Evidence from his workshop suggests he was involved in a feud with another member of the group. Dr. Harleen Quinzel, former psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum. She's very elusive. Keeps her head down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler. He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
Oh, great. And she knows who you are at the same time. So, you at 80% left. Tiffany furious. Yeah, she was thrilled when you told her the box. She felt betrayed. Yeah. You at 83% of players sought out for became vengeful. He was proud of you, showing you that she was collective of vengeance. You admired that you did whatever it took to get the drive. You and 59% of players, wow, left enthusiastic. He was hurt, he was proud, and he was enthusiastic. Great. I'll make the Joker too enthusiastic. appreciate you backing him up. He was suspicious and refused to talk about Lucius. Took his side against Walter. He is steadfast and loyal to me, which is good. They still got to call him loyal, which is the main thing. Left traumatized. Well, it was very hard not to. She was impressed that you stood up to Walter. She was sorry you argued. While asking questions, she traumatized by the torture she endured then. Yeah. Stranded. She was not happy when you defended Gordon. She was furious that you helped her witness get away. Because you were behind her back to talk to more, she will work with you, but religiously. Okay, 69% of us did that. Stream. What did you tell me about Lucius' death? 88% of us did the same thing. UA 4% players confessed to Gordon that Lucius was an ally. So quite a few of us actually did that. 69% of players so far in the last 2 days has got information from him for more. Wow, there's this very small thing between being brutal and not. Being paying or being brutal to him. There you go. Did you say yes? So it looks like those 80% of us did do right for us. 85% so far. There you go. There you go. So it's still pretty steadfast with the population that plays the game so far. Not really wavering on the other side of the fence yet. Sort of exactly how I started the last one. So let's see what episode 2 has to bring in the little trailer thing that they do. No trailer? Oh. Well, that's disappointing. Last time we had what's coming up next for episode 2. I thought we might have had something like that. That's a bit disappointing. Suppose you can't have everything, I guess. That's just the way it is. So there we go. That was a hell of a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. That was 2.5 hours. That was a hell of a long time. Now it's having trouble connecting because I'm streaming at the moment. So yeah, I really enjoyed this. This was a really good setup story. Very well set up. It was strong and it was controlled, and everything seemed to just fall in the right places. Yeah, so I was very impressed by the game. There's no trailer or anything. So we know we've got Harley Quinn, by the way it looks, and there's Bane, and I'm not sure who the other guy is. So it looks like we've got Cats, Joker. Episode 5 is the final part. So yeah, this is the Telltale series, the second Batman season. Basically, Enemy Within. So we're starting to see some of the classic enemies within the Telltale series and everything like that. I will be putting more of this up as it gets released. Same with Guardians of the Galaxy that I'm playing at the moment as well. I only had the first 2 episodes of that, so hopefully there'll be a third one coming soon. I keep my eye out to try and do that. I'm also playing Torchlight. I am working my way through the dungeon for that. It is similar to Diablo, so hopefully I will have lots of content coming up. There'll probably be, I think there may be 3 videos in this part, but you're probably going to get all this information at the end. After it, I might have to do something at the start. We'll see how we go anyway. So it'll be 2 parts. Look, once again, thank you for those who came and watched the stream. The rest of this will be put up on my YouTube page, as you've probably already watched it if you're listening to me talk about this. So if you want to see me playing live as I play, Jump over to my Twitch channel. Description is in the description. Well, the link is in the description below, I should say. Please go and then subscribe to my Twitch channel, I think it is, or follow, and then put a notification up. There is a little notification button to make sure you get an email when I start streaming. I do post on my Facebook page. The link is in the description below. Also in this YouTube clip that I'm doing, it's also on my Twitch page. It's there for you. So yeah, outside of that, look, I've really enjoyed playing Batman again. I am enjoying. This is probably, I'm enjoying this more than probably Guardians of the Galaxy. I do want to take a look at more of the Telltale Games series stuff, and do live gameplay of it. So yes, thank you for everyone who joined in, and thank you for everything that has happened. I hope to see you very soon in the next episode of Batman the Telltale series, The Enemy Within, along with maybe something from Guardians of the Galaxy. We'll just see what happens. See where we end up. That's all right, guys. Look, I am the magnificent Margon. I am Lowooogabooga. And I will catch you